Hi, this is Lisa Rango with Chameleon Resumes, premier executive resume writing company. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we're going to talk about 4 creative interview tactics to use when interviewing in a down market. You have to be creative. And what works in an up market may not work in a down market. And what works in a down market may not work in an up market. You have to go about it strategically a little different when you're interviewing in this current economic cycle that we're in. And I want to give you 4 creative ways that you can approach the interview and really hope to then move them over to your side and have them change their minds to extend you an offer. So the first tactic, and this may sound silly, but stay with me. The first tactic is to think competitively. Now, most job seekers at every level, when I talk to them, they're so concerned about how they are coming across. What message are they saying? Are their values being portrayed? And believe me, that's all important. But what a lot of job seekers lose sight of is how are they going to look on paper, in person, against the competition. And I want you to think competitively. I don't want you to think just about you. And don't get me wrong, you're important. But you have to beat out. You have to outshine those that you're competing against. And you need to think in that way in how to present yourself. And so think competitively, not just about yourself. The second tactic that I want you to use is, companies always say they want entrepreneurial-minded people, right? Well, propose consulting, propose freelancing, and I find that sometimes for some people, this is not going to be an option for everyone, but for some people, they may even make more as a consultant or as a freelancer. And there's like this try before you buy kind of vibe about it for both the employer and for you. Now, obviously, if you're currently in a job, that may not be a suitable option for you. But again, these are just tactics for you to assess and determine if it's right for you, as you should do with every piece of advice that you get, whether it's from me or anyone. Don't take anything at face value, apply it to your situation and make sure it works. But I'm telling you, this whole try before you buy type of concept, if you're currently not working and you feel that the employer isn't quite sure, propose consulting or propose a freelance arrangement, and then you're putting your entrepreneurial spirit to work and let them see that you have that entrepreneurial spirit by the fact that you're willing to bet on yourself in a consulting or freelance opportunities. There's almost like a working interview and can put you in the right light to show them you can do the job and get paid while you're doing it. So the third piece of advice that I want to give you is be realistic about your outreach expectations. I see so many people, think if they reach out to one person or 2 people, they're covered. And that may sound ridiculous as you hear me say it, but I'm telling you, people do this. And you may need to reach out to 20 in a week and not 2 to get the results that you want, to get the outreach results that you want from the list that you're targeting. Everyone in sales will tell you that they're having to work a little harder to get the same level of sales accomplished. Well, that's the same with a job search, because a job search ultimately is a sales process. So you may need to reach out to more people to get that same outreach percentage responding back to you. And don't focus on those that aren't responding to you. Focus on the ones that are. And then just know it's a qualitative numbers game, and you need to just continually reach out to people to make those ratios happen. But be realistic, because when you're realistic, you're preserving your mindset. And when you preserve your mindset, you're strong and you're able to now handle the adversity that comes your way. Because let's face it, this stuff ain't easy, right? And then the fourth creative tactic is no matter how hopeful an interview process seems, do not stop procuring new opportunities. Keep that funnel full until the offer is signed. And even after the offer is signed and you have your start date, I still wouldn't turn away conversations that come your way, even if you're stopped the outreach part. Because let's face it, things aren't over till they're over sometimes. And, you want to make sure that, little Murphy's Law here, like I'm a big Murphy's Law believer, like if you're banking too much on something, it may not work out. So you have to really karmically put the energy out there, in my opinion, like keep looking until you get the offer signed. I can't tell you how many times I've told people, just keep looking, keep looking. And I'm telling you, it'll come in. The minute you stop looking because you're waiting for it to come in, it's like watching a pot of water boil, right? It takes forever. So just, make sure you got the energy and the juju all working in your advantage, and just keep looking until what you want comes in. Do not sit and wait for things. Especially in a down market, do not do that, because anything can change on the moment, and then you're starting over right from this place of, where you're not feeling so great about yourself. So I want you all these 4 tactics will help you interview powerfully. And if you want more resources, I'm going to ask you to go to interviewpowerfully.com. That's where I have my do-it-yourself resources that can help you interview powerfully and get that offer that you're looking for. So you can just check out that link below. If you like this video, I'm going to ask you to like it. If you know of someone who will benefit from this information, I'm going to ask you to share it. If you have a question or a comment, feel free to reach out to me at lr@chameleonresumes.com, or comment below, or DM me. I do my best to read and reply to every comment, email, and DM that I get. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so this way you do not miss next week's video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. I look forward to your feedback and your comments below, and have a great day. Till next week.